Today is a day to commemorate the African Union Day, but the framers of this union, that is the late Julius Nyerere, former President of South Africa Nelson Mandela, Kenneth Kaunda, to mention but the few, and they envisage to see an Africa where people would freely move, trade without any barriers, and also share the different cultural diversity. However, not all that has been achieved because there are still so many areas in Africa that are still grappling with the challenge of conflict. And today, the National Assembly of Angola hosted the Forum of Parliaments of the Great Lakes region. They were hosted by the Speaker of the National Assembly of Angola.
As far as the Great Lakes region, we have the problem of insecurity within the region. Insecurity, lack of peace, the governance is not all that up to date in a number of countries. So those are issues that need to be looked into. When we were celebrating the 50th anniversary of the African Day, the theme at that time, I remember, was silencing the gun. But 10 years down the road, if you look within the Great Lakes region, actually, there's more conflict.
This year's theme is accelerated free trade on the African continent. But that is something that is far-fetched because many countries in Africa do not allow, especially even neighbors, to freely cross their borders and trade freely.
In Africa, there's no need why Africans should need to require a visa to go to another African country. But so far as we speak, there are only 3 countries that exercise that. And we have, that is the Seychelles with the Gambia and Benin. Without free movement, this protocol, the African Continental Free Trade Area, will not make any meaning.
More often than not, when African leaders interface, they always discuss or mull over different ideas on how to make this African-rich continent better. But the moment they leave, they always do the opposite. And therefore, there is a call that the African leaders should copy from other places, like how you look at the European Union and others that can give a greater example on how to better Africa. And therefore, they should walk the talk. Sudhir Ruhanga, NTV, Luanda, Angola.